Hello and welcome to the RANsquawk Weekly Wrap-Up video, where we just take a moment to ask a couple of questions you sent into the desk this week. So firstly, we're going to discuss the situation regarding Greece. So Greece have continued to dominate the headlines throughout this week in terms of what we've seen. It does appear that Greece are moving closer to an agreement over the second bailout package and also on the PSI haircut deal as well. In terms of what we saw, we did see the Greek Parliament over the weekend agree on the austerity measures, that those will be required by the Troika for the second bailout and for the PSI. And we also had a further development at the latter half of this week where sources noted that the ECB would be willing to take part in the PSI talks, where they will exchange their current Greek bond holdings for new bonds, and the coupon would be at a lower maturity than that currently held, and also they would exchange them for a longer maturity paper. So it's just see a move higher in equities throughout this week, and we have rallied pretty strongly throughout the week into option expiration, which is today. In terms of what we're looking out for next week, we have the Eurozone Finance Ministers meeting. This has a commencement on Sunday and is likely to continue on to Monday as well. And it's likely that we'll see further comments on Monday regarding the Greek situation, where it is widely expected that this PSI deal will be concluded and that Greece will also get their bailout package as well. So in terms of what we're looking out for next week, it's going to be largely European driven in terms of the data. Wednesday we'll see the Bank of England's minutes from their previous meeting, where they increased the size of the asset purchase facility. So in particular, we'll be keeping an eye out on the voting split, whereby if more members voted for additional easing, this will be seen as a pretty dovish stance and may well hint that there may be a possibility of additional easing at a latter stage in 2012. Elsewhere, we also have the UK's GDP, the second reading. Most analysts are expecting this to remain unchanged at negative 0.2%. This will be a second reading then of the UK's GDP and remain negative from the preliminary reading. In terms of other data to look out for out of Europe, we also have the German PMI. So this is likely to indicate if Germany is continuing to grow or not, and whether Germany will manage to remain out of a recession. So that's it from us for the week. We hope you've had a great week, and we'll see you again next weekend.